I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Fossil Kajin Cosplay, and today we are studying with you guys
The Promised Neverland. It's been a while since we said we were going to do this show, or did I say we were going to do this show here?
Yeah.
Were you aware that we were going to do this show?
I think somebody was aware of it.
But we've been waiting to do this show for a long time. With everything that happened to us last winter and summer and, you know, the shitty year we've been having, we had to push back every other show, every new show we wanted to start. But now we kind of caught a little moment where we have time to do this. So we're starting this show. Aside from the fact that it's pretty popular, there is absolutely nothing I know about The Promised Neverland.
I just know that they're wearing whites.
Well, from the photos and the thumbnails, yeah.
So
but,
I may think that they're in some type of asylum or something, because it looks like to be some patient outfits.
I don't know.
That's my guess.
I know it's horror. It's a horror show. I know there's 12 episodes. I think there's supposed to be a season 2.
Not confirmed yet.
Not confirmed. There might be a season 2. For now, we have 12 episodes.
There might be a season 2, but we're not sure yet of the outcome.
For now, there's 12 episodes to watch. I'm really excited to see what the hype was about, because like I said, I know it's popular. I just know it's popular. That's it. I don't know what's gonna happen, and I'm ready for this. So it's been a while since we started something new here.
Finally!
So without further ado,
let's watch it, guys.
Yeah, let's watch this first episode.
Well.
That was the first episode.
I really love the fact that at the end of it, with the music, it was haunting.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful, and shortly everything stopped and we got a close up of Mother.
And you just know what that face means. Like, she doesn't remember taking that bunny with her, so obviously someone brought it here.
No.
Yeah, so they have to leave like now. The thing is, strategy works wonders, but they never managed to beat her in chess, so they have to think something that she won't think about, and if they leave with everyone, that's gonna take a lot of thinking.
We were so far away from the children,
that far away.
Child soldier type of thing.
Not that far away. They were breeding them. That's for sure. Like, obviously they thought it was an orphanage. For us, it was obvious from the beginning, especially since we knew that it was a horror show. Like, I thought maybe the horror was outside, you know, once they would leave, because they dreamed of this Neverland that's been promised to them. Oh, eventually you're gonna get like, you're gonna have a family, you're gonna live happily ever after and stuff, and they look forward to that. And maybe I thought they would probably try to escape and would have to face stuff that is terrifying outside. I never thought the horror would be inside.
I'm not surprised that you're from inside. Like I said, with the gate and the saying of Mother, do not go outside. The word is dangerous outside. Come on, that's a type phrase to say you need to stay inside. We don't want to let you go out.
You know, I thought watching that first gate, you know, the little one that you said didn't look dangerous, nor didn't seem to stop anyone from crossing over. I thought it was like a mental game, like just to see who would follow the rules, who would not follow the rules. Maybe it was to tempt them or something. And since they were passing all these tests and they were graded, I was like, oh, maybe they're training them to be like these strategists and stuff. And the little girl that was sent away, yeah, and the little girl that was sent away, she was the one with the lowest scores. She was not 12, but she wasn't that good either, so they had to get rid of her. It's not that, but it seems like maybe it costs more for someone that has like high scores and tests a lot.
From what I understood, the richest buyers want high quality meats And to have that, it's determined by their
scores.
Their scores.
The more intelligent they are, the pricier they get.
How do you think that the more they're brilliant, the more they taste good? How does it work?
I mean, it has to do. I mean, first of all, we need to understand what these creatures are. I don't even know if
are they eating their brains or something?
I don't know. And why are they eating them? Do they have to eat them for food? Or is it to get their intelligence?
They said that they like to taste the flesh. So they do eat the flesh, not just the brains.
But is it because they get something out of it, or is it just for food? I don't know. And mom, like that mom, is she one of them? Is she a human that was trained to do this? I don't know. We need to see the outside world to understand. But from what I gather from this, there are a lot more creatures like these outside. Because the buyers are not here, they don't live on the farm, they live out there. So, are there humans out there? Are the humans just like animals? They're being hunted? Are they like are they only in farms, or is it just a special case? Is it just the children? I don't know. And I mean, they don't go over 12, so the younger they are, the better apparently. So. It's sick, but it's crazy. Original too, like, I don't know, it's interesting. Visually, this looks promising. This looks very promising. The music is amazing so far. Like, first episode, that hunting song she was singing to the girl, and then they put that into the soundtrack. Very, very good. And like you said, I love that they switched it to very disturbing at the end. That was cool. And visually, I think that they made very interesting choices, like putting the clocks and everything. It's interesting because now we know that it's like their time is their life is literally on countdown. The three main characters, they are about to turn 12. Like, they are gonna be the ones that are gonna be eaten next. And you see the clock ticking for the tag game, but I see the clock ticking for their lives. They don't have much time.
No.
It's interesting.
And now that we can think about it, their numbers brand on their skin, it's just like when you brand cattle, basically.
They're cattle. Literally cattle. And which is why I wonder what the mom is, because she doesn't have a number. Unless she's hiding it under her collar, but I don't know what she is. I don't know what these creatures are. I'm very interested. Now, the three main characters, Emma, Norman, and Ray...
Yeah.
Interesting as well. Emma,
I'm pretty sure that's gonna like Ray very, very much.
Well, I mean, from the looks alone, I tend to prefer characters that look like Ray more. You'd probably love Emma.
She seems interesting. I like the trio. The trio.
Personality alone, though, I don't know. I don't know yet. Emma could be great too. She seems more. She's really social. She's really she's protective. She's one of the oldest of the place, and she takes care of the little ones, which is why she can't leave them behind. Mm-hmm. I feel like she's bright, but just not as bright as the other two. She can keep up though, for sure. So that's great. But she's better at physical activity than they are.
You were a bit wrong earlier. I think that they said that Ray is the smartest. Norman is not as smart as Ray, but since he's really good at strategy, he can keep up with him. And Emma can keep up with these two because she's physically able to do so.
I mixed them when they talked about them. I don't know why. I think I was focusing on
that's why at the end we saw the boot for Emma, the book for the smarts, and the chess piece for the smarts.
It's interesting too that when they asked what do you want to do outside, Ray's the one that said I'll have to survive first. He's very pragmatic. He's he doesn't want to give himself illusions. Like, he knows that life will be hard and there's something. It actually makes me wonder if he knows something that they don't. I don't know. There's a reason why he wasn't with them when they went to give the bunny back. And he didn't participate in the tag either. If he's all brain, I feel like he's
well, if he's all brain, I can understand why he doesn't want to go and be more physical with what he's doing. Yeah,
he's very good at reading people. Whereas Norman, we see he's definitely intelligent. He's intelligent in a very special way, actually, because he can not plan, but it's almost like he can read what people are gonna do. Like he's a good people person, not a social person because that's more like Emma.
I like also, sorry, I cut you up. I also like the fact that when they were playing tag, we saw a shot of the clock behind Norman while he was taking his time to go where Emma will be. He
knows he can beat her like that.
Yeah, he knows that, and he takes his time. He knows that the end game will be in his favor, so he's not rushing it. And I really like that if you think about it. Yeah.
He knows what's up. He knows what's up. The other one, Ray, is better at strategy. He's like more. He's all brains. Okay, I get it. Norman, he's got both because we saw that at tag. It's one thing to think ahead. Like I said, that's why I say he's a good people person is not the actual term, but he can read people well because he can guess easily where they're gonna go, how they're gonna react. Like he knew Emma from childhood. And maybe that's why he's that good with these kids, because they grew up together. But I felt like since he understands how she thinks and how she feels, he knew that the trick he did was gonna attract her. As for her, she has a big heart, and she's better physically. So they're interesting. Like on the scale, they fit well together. Like it's almost like Ray's lack of physical intensity and just physical prowess is going to be filled by Emma, whose lack of brains is going to be filled by the other two guys. And since Norman is good at, in just thinking in general, but he's not as good in strategies, Ray's going to fill that, They fit well together, which is why I think they're going to get out of there. The others, I don't know.
Well, I think they're going to come up with a plan to save everybody. I hope they do.
I hope so. Because it's horrifying.
I was a bit sad though when we understood what was going on, that these children are gonna get eaten, because when Emma told them what was her dream, I want to stay here forever, I love that place, I love my family, like this is her big dream, and her big dream's gonna get all of her friends, brother and sister dead. That's crushing. Yeah. That's really crushing for 11 years old.
It's a very intense way to start a show. I'm excited for it. I knew I was going to like it. Like, there was a reason why people like this show.
Do you think that it's more crushing than the first episode of Attack on Titans, though? Because that one was when you first watched it.
It's more... No, I don't... Technically, I think it doesn't have the same impact, but it's more disturbing because in Attack on Titan, Eren references him and the others as cattle. Like, he's the one that sees people behind the walls as cattle.
Like, they expect to be eaten by the Titans?
They just survive and wait for the moment they're gonna get eaten. But in this, they are actually cattle. It's not a metaphor. They are being, raised to be eaten. And it's only kids. So it's worse. And in Attack on Titan, there's more death. Like, it's more sensational. But in this one, it's psychologically more disturbing. So, and it's two very different shows. I don't even want to compare them. But I'm very interested. So with that said, I want to move on to episode 2. So yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next episode right away, it's going to be on Patreon soon. Check it out. The link is in the description.
So don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch it now. And if not, wait for the next one to be out on YouTube.
Next week.
So we're going to see you soon, guys.
Yes, this show once a week. Good.
Bye, guys.
Bye.